today we are heading on down to Barcelona. Right, getting off the ferry. A disaster going on. So if you're not too sure what's gone on, then let me educate you. So morning all, how are we doing? So today is for once Monday morning, and today we are heading on down to Barcelona. We're going to load out today in Harlow, which is where we're going to go in the next sort of 15-20 minutes, and then once we're loaded, we're going to get all our documentation checked, get our GMR, and then head down to Dover. So hello people, how are we? So we are just leaving Harlow in Essex, heading for Sevington for the border clearance, as we are today heading on down towards Barcelona. Going to be there for a good few weeks, so I'm not sure how much recording I will be doing, but I will try and do as much as possible. Tricky little junction to get out of this. The easiest when there's, well, no junction's easy when there's cars. Right. So how is everybody? How are you liking the videos? The content that I'm putting out? I actually feel that my content is getting a lot better, certainly because of the views. I'm getting plenty of views, which I'm really happy about, so long may that continue, and hopefully more subscribers. We're about 885-ish now on subscribers, which for me I think that's quite an achievement. Love to get to 1,000. As I said before, I'd just like to get 400 or 500 people watching every week, and I'd be really happy making my videos. It turns out last week was over 3,000, the week before was 5.5. So something's happened. The algorithm likes me apparently. Go and show you what Sevington's about then. Let's get out of here. Bonjour. See? Right, there's that bit done. Next. So now we have to go around in queue and decide which ferry we are going to go on. DFDS or P&O, and normally it's the shortest one. So we've got very fortunate we can go on either. I don't mind no one's going on P&O. Everyone's DFDS. It's obviously the accounts they've got. Well, we're going on P&O because we can use either. So because we can use either, we might get lucky and get on DFDS anyway. We shall see. Well, there's a DFDS anyway, so let the mayhem commence for P&O. Good evening all, how are we doing? So it is pretty much 7 o'clock. We're now in Dover waiting to get the boat. There's been an issue with the ferries. There's only 1 or 2 running. There are a few down, they were telling me. So we've had a bit of a wait, about an hour and a half, but we should be boarding soon. We are due on the 7:40 sail. It is pretty much 7 o'clock, so 40 minutes, get everyone on. Probably next 10 minutes we'll start boarding. And then all we can do tonight is, by the time we get over there, pull my card when we get over there, and that'll be it. Quick 9 hours off, and then start hammering down towards Lyon. I think the plan is to stop just north of Lyon, probably on the 26th. Be good if we can get south of Lyon, but I just can't see it, so we're going to be north of Lyon, and then have another 9, and then hopefully the last 7-8 hours into Barcelona. That's probably the plan. Following that orange sign. Fairly quiet here. We're gonna go right down to the bottom anyway. So yeah, that is pretty much going to be us for today, and then we're just going to crack on tomorrow, try and get down as far as just north of Lyon, and then that'll bring us nicely into Wednesday with a nice sort of 8-hour, 7.5 hour steady drive into our destination of Barcelona. So over and out for now. Good morning people, how are we? And welcome to Ferry with me. We are just literally getting prepared to leave. Done all our vehicle checks this morning, and we have cleared customs, so we are ready to depart Calais. So we're going to start by heading down towards Reims, Dijon, Lyon, that sort of stuff, and see how far we can get. We've got a good 16-17 hours until we get to Barcelona, so as you did the math, it's 2 shifts, and then once we get to Barcelona, God knows what's happening. Literally nobody knows. It could be you know, it could be anything from like shuttle runs in and out, in and out, in and out, or just once or twice. Don't really know, if I'm being honest. So we just have to wait and see what's in store for us. But until then, we're going to enjoy the drive down to Barcelona, down to Spain, and I'll catch you a little bit later with any updates. Oh, and just so you know, my bloody camera's not working again. Gonna try and get it fixed. All right, enjoy the road ahead, guys, and I will speak to you very, very soon. Oh, good afternoon, people. Wow, that is the end of today. So we are, where are we now? We are sort of west of Lyon, southwest of Lyon. We're finished for today. We had 7 minutes drive time left. So we've made good progress today. Real good progress. I'm quite happy with that. Same again tomorrow, and that'll see us sailing to Barcelona a reasonable hour, I think. I'm kind of thinking worst case scenario, let's say we do a 9-hour drive tomorrow. I'm gonna have 9 hours off now, or a bit longer than 9. I might do it. I'm gonna have an 11 off today and start, so 4, yeah, so 11 hours. That will take me to 4 AM, so we'll start at 4 AM in the morning, or just after 4 AM. And just get cracking on. Just get as far south as possible. We're about 300 kilometers, or no, that's a liar. But yeah, about 270 kilometers north of Marseille. So we're gonna get to Marseille and then down in towards the coastline into España, and then onto Costa Brava, and then we're gonna head on into sunny Barcelona, and our delivery is for Thursday morning, I do believe, so well ahead of schedule. Right, well, with that said, guys and girls, I'm gonna over and out you, and I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Over and out for now, guys. Right, so we are just coming round through Montpellier. As I say, we've had a bit of a disaster going on. If you're not too sure what's gone on, then let me educate you. So consequently, the end result in that is they've had to close the border between the, I think it's the Spanish side, I'm not totally sure, but anyway, nonetheless, it's closed. So for a truck, it's a mission, because we have to, because you've got the Pyrenees, you have to go to the next border up, which unfortunately in this case is about a day and a bit's travel. So you've got to go up towards Toulouse, try and find your way over to San Sebastian, or sort of that way, and then come left down the other side of the Pyrenees and down into Barcelona that way, and it takes its time. It's a lot of mileage because of some of the roads we're going on. They're not the motorways, they're sort of their A roads, national roads maybe, so it's going to take longer than we thought. And the worst thing about it is where the border is, I'm about an hour and a half away from, and not too long past that. I'm about 3.5 hours from Barcelona, and unfortunately I've got to drive 5.5 hours up to then come across and then to do a 6-hour drive back down. So you know, it's 4 times longer the way I'm going from where I'm at now to Barcelona. I've got 2 hours and 10 minutes left on this 4.5, and on my first 4.5 before I decided to have a 45 break, I had 2 hours left. If I extend, that's 3, so I've got 5 hours, 5.5 hours drive time. I'm going to struggle to get to San Sebastian. I'm going to get somewhere in between Toulouse and San Sebastian. I need to look at it a bit more in depth as to find the way I'm going to come round the left-hand bend at the top. I don't want to go as far up and then come down like to Bordeaux. I want to just skip Bordeaux but come round and then go down the national road there, the old national road I believe it is. So that's what we're looking to do. I will keep you updated, as well as myself updated, because it's a new road for me, a new way. Never too old to learn something, and it's good to learn something new. Every day's a learning day, so I'm always told. Just starting going on our detour pretty much, so I'm going to record some of it because I don't know what these roads are going to be like. Come and enjoy it with me, guys. Let's go and do this. Nice Ferrari there, down the south of France. Should be driving that down here, not towing it. Anyway, let's crack on. Evening guys, how are we doing? So we have had a day of hell. So the border has been closed on the Spanish side, I do believe, to get over to Barcelona. Reason being, farmers with their tractors causing mayhem. Do you know what? I'm not against protesting, I'm not, but don't let it affect everybody else. It's so annoying, but it is what it is, I suppose. So with that said, that has caused a massive knock-on effect to us. I should have been there about 1 o'clock today. We are now on 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock local time. Where am I? Bearing in mind I've been driving all day. I am north on the A61. I'm only about 40 miles from Papignon. Maybe 50 miles. I started off being near Béziers. So I've gone from Béziers, I've gone up towards Toulouse, turned back round, come straight back down, sitting here waiting. It's been hell, but I've also seen such nice scenery on some of the local roads that south of France has to offer. stunning, absolutely stunning, lovely places. And that's the beauty of this job. You know, you can 1 minute be in turmoil, and the next minute, to get out of turmoil, you're going through some really nice, lovely, delicate places to see. And I now find myself parked up on the A61 again. 30 miles, 25 miles short of the A9, which is probably near where I started this morning. Border is closed. The French side is saying, I know the French side's supposed to be open, but it's saying it opens at midnight. But when you then scroll down to the Spanish side and click on it, it says road closed A9. So I don't know what to make of that. So by the time I've done my 9 hours, I'll be leaving about 3 o'clock in the morning. But before I leave, I'm going to check, and if that border is open, boom, I'm getting through. But then morning everyone. Well, we have some news, and that news is that luckily for us, let me just show you, the border is now open. Don't know if you can see the orange on there, but that's been red for the last 24 hours, 28, 27, 28 hours. It's now orange. It's now 3 o'clock in the morning. It's now time for me to get going and head down finally into Barcelona. So I thought this would be a monumental thing to show you. Made it to the bloody border finally. What time are we on? 5:15 in the morning. We've been trying to get over this border since yesterday afternoon, and we are pretty much coming up to it. There's going to be a few queues. There's a lot of lorries, so we're expecting a little bit of traffic here, which is fully expected to get in and out. Just have a nice steady drive through. We've got the green light as well. Let the lorry on the right go in front. A lot of people just pulling over. There we go. Just want to put the flags out, guys. We've made it into Spain. Time is 5:30 in the morning. It's Thursday. We have made it. Hallelujah!